Hey guys, Brian from Brian Boas here. 2023 has been a really great year so far for baby boas here at Brian Boas, and I have quite a few really nice litters of babies that have been born over the last few months. I've been getting these guys ready to go, and now the first of the litters are ready for their new homes. So these guys are all feeding several times and they're all really well established and healthy. And today I want to just give you a quick sneak peek, get out my close-up lens and take a close look at some of these baby boas that are going to be for sale, like this one. And then at the end of the video I'm going to tell you more of, as far as the details about how you can add one of these boas to your collection if you so desire. So be sure to stay tuned for that. So now let's get out the close-up lens and have a quick close-up look at some of these beautiful baby boas. To start with, here's a nice baby Hog Island Boa. This is a female, and this is a pure Cirrus bloodline animal. The parents of this animal were produced by Vin Russo. Unfortunately, this is the only one I have this year. I had just a very small litter, as you can see, a few slugs, a couple stillborns, and this beautiful female. And she's doing great so far. She fed with no problem the first time I offered her food, and she's had a number of meals at this point and has put on a little bit of size. So real beautiful example of a pure Hog Island Boa for the locality boa collector. There's a profile shot. She's just a really pretty boa, and she's gonna grow up into a stunning adult, I'm sure. Lovely Hog Island Boa. Next we have quite a few of these beautiful Pearl Island or Saboge boas. And this one is actually sitting still. They're not known to sit still. This is actually the third one I've tried to film. The other two were just off to the races. But this is a nice looking male. I've got several pairs available at a decent sized litter. And they all pretty much look similar to this. They have pretty much no pattern, no saddles, just a few blotches. Beautiful golden brown color. A lot of beautiful orangey brown markings on the tail. And just real lovely looking animal. And there's a close-up. You can see the characteristic head shape of the Pearl Island Boa and the side. They have a little bit of this whitish scales at towards the belly. Just a really cool, very distinctive looking type of locality boa. Next we have some beautiful Pucallpa Peruvian true red tails available. This is a male, and this guy is kind of interesting because you can see he's got peaked saddles, and the Peruvians often don't have the peak saddles. It's more often associated with the Surinames, but some of them do, like this one, as well as he's got a beautiful long red tail and that nice characteristic wedge-shaped head. Also, you can see how yellow he is already. This guy is sure to be a beautiful golden yellow adult. And some really nice markings on this one, as well as the beautiful colors. This guy is sure to be a stunning adult, just a beautiful top shelf example of a true red tail boa from Peru. I had a couple of Suriname true red tail litters born so far this year, and the first one is established and ready to go. This is a beautiful female who's got some really gorgeous colors. There you can see in profile how beautiful her colors are, and this is the second generation of this project I've been working on, and really starting to pay off all of these years of crossing really beautiful Surinames together to result in this animal right here. I probably would hold this animal back, to be honest, if I didn't already have so many Surinames, just the beautiful colors, and she's sure to pass it on to the next generation and make those babies even more colorful. That was a 2023 born Suriname we just saw, but I still have a number of 2022 born Surinames like this one. This one is from my litter number 3, and just really beautiful and very well established. These guys have had quite a few meals now. They put on quite a bit of size, and they have the perfect head start. If you're looking for a baby boa that's a little bit older, has a little bit more size and a little bit more robust than a young baby, and also is going to be a year closer to breeding, you might want to check out some of my available babies from 2022. There's just so many nice boas that are still available, and probably at least around half of them I would say are holdback quality. As I mentioned, I just have so many Suriname Boas right now. Unfortunately, I just don't have the space to hold back all the really nice ones and take them to the next generation. But it's a good opportunity if you're looking to get some really nice breeding stock to work with. Here's another really nice Suriname from 2022. This is a female from my litter number 2, unrelated to the male I just showed you. So I have a number of unrelated pairs available if you're looking to get some top-notch animals for a future breeding project. These are second generation animals born here, and just really the fruition of quite a few years of selected breeding for beautiful, very colorful Suriname true red tails. I had a small litter of VPI T-positive albinos and albino jungles, and even one VPI T-positive junglo. Just thought I'd show you this albino jungle. Beautiful looking animal, great markings and beautiful colors. Unfortunately, she's in shed right now, so she's a little bit dull, but beautiful looking animal. I just love the markings on this one. So if you're looking for a really top quality VPI morph, there should be something in this litter that should appeal to you. One more animal from the VPI litter. This is a VPI T-positive junglo. This is a combination of VPI albino, jungle, and hypo. And just a really unique look to this animal. Definitely would be on the spectrum of living art. I know these morph boas aren't for everyone, but if you're into them, the VPI is really a good gene to work with and get some really beautiful possibilities with it, combining with some of the other morphs. This is definitely what I would call a domesticated boa. So different from a wild type boa that I don't even really consider this to be any kind of wild animal anymore. I would call this a domestic boa, a piece of living artwork. So all these beautiful baby boas and more are now available for sale, and the way that you can see them is to go to my Flickr page, where I have several pictures of each boa. I have information about the litters, the birth dates, as well as the prices that they're available for. And just if you go to the Flickr page, you can see different albums. I have a different album for each litter. When you click on the album, you can see the individual thumbnails, and then you can see the full-size version. In the comments under the version, there's price and other information about the animal. These animals are available on a first-come, first-served basis. I accept payment by check or money order. And so if you're interested in a boa or have any questions, you can reach out to me via email. My email address is listed in the link under the video description. You can also find the link to the Flickr page and the link under the video description. So that's where you should go to see the available baby boas. There's also a link to my terms of sale, and this outlines all of my policies as far as selling boas, so make sure you read that. Let me know any questions that you have. Just want to make sure that you're completely aware of the terms of sale before you enter into a sale. So be sure to ask me any questions if there's anything that's at all confusing to you, so that I can clarify it, so we're both on the same page prior to the sale. And so again, if you want to pay, I accept payment by check or money order, which you can send to me via the mail, and your animal will be shipped out after payment has been received in full. The shipping is by FedEx Priority Overnight, and so they're going to ship directly to your nearest FedEx ship center, and then you can pick the animal up there. I don't ship to people's houses anymore because it increases the risk, since the package is on the FedEx truck being delivered. And in the summer, the FedEx trucks can get really hot. So in order to minimize any risks to the boas, you can go pick them up at the FedEx ship center, where they keep them nice and cool or nice and warm in the winter. Before shipping, of course, I arrange with you a date that works for you, so you know exactly when the animal is going to arrive and when you need to go pick it up. I also don't ship if the weather is either too hot or too cold. And so, you know, there's a lot of heat waves going on right now, so hopefully they'll blow over pretty soon. But there's a possibility that the summer heat might lead to a delay in the shipment of your animal. But I can let you know specifically for your particular area if you just tell me where you live. The animals are available first come, first serve, and this is what I have available now. In the few weeks ahead of time, I anticipate adding additional litters, which I'm getting established right now, like my Argentines and my Pucallpa Boas. And I may also have additional animals from the litters that I have listed now that just aren't ready to go yet for whatever reason. So there might be additional animals from these litters available. You know, if you're looking for something specific, just let me know and I can advise you on what I have and what I'm going to have, so that you can make an informed choice about what type of boa that you want to add to your collection. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the look at these baby boas. Let me know if you have any questions about them or about my terms of sale, and I'll get right back to you. You know, thanks for watching and enjoy your boas.